Nana Yaa Brefo was Alban Bagbin. Ghana kunyano enya wo de o.
Nobody is above the law in this country. Nobody.
John Mahama ontimi mpam isi ne empam ne china. Nana Kwadwo Juantua Insura FM.
Ena John Mahama be pamu easy. John Mahama ontimi pamu easy. Chief Justice yentu ne kwawo. Yeni banana industry, yeni banana republic.
Ose enna form sa se o sorry ya osema be president inti me pam ose enkan hu so man no constitution ene ye de adwuma na obetimi appointed de nemum so no ankasa de ne pe e kasa masaki we nko mayese ni de ose eno de enna form sa sanse amamuo no enti se kuku bia wo sesanom ose wom so na ema mpanyin ni de nemum eniema bi na boawo ema utumi no etimi sipi enti enya de se John Dramani Mahama ono ankasa betime de ne pe akase we nko we nye sei wo say Chief Justice metu no isi wonko wonye sei ne de wo say enya de a ebetimi aye adwuma eno nti omo keka sa no omo relax nemum empaye mum ena omo mo emfama John Dramani Mahama said ye beya na mamu no ebetimi asipi na asita asama Nana Kwadwo Juantua morning show host of Insura FM odi atudwa eno no.
But me I'm just hoping say omo bia fa because me catch you say ena John Mahama be pamu easy. John Mahama want me pamu easy without due process. Chief Justice yentu ne kwawo. Yeni banana industry, yeni banana republic. I will be sorry to wait. Constitution here clear. Ye wo de John Mahama ebetimi appointed but on timi ntuno. Enti constitution reading here na beka say onpamu easy, onpamu CJ, onpamu hwan. Ajobre, it's too early. NDC, it is too early. I don't care what you think, but I'm telling you the truth. It is too early. Akumane mra from Bompaye ma John Mahama so on CD. Ye be ko amawo. Entokwa bi wo ho a jai emaye. Ye di kan wo ne nkrofo bi se wumia wa no wo John Mahama breso a miawa no ye be ko amawo. Enti ye ntokwa bi wo ho a menkoko. Ne focus on the job and stop this because my party no eho nya akono. Eugene Uncle.
I agree with you to an extent. Say, as the militants in a patapasem in the NDC, nana dosu kakra. But I also disagree with you on some part. Nana, you see, the Okotusen Kofumi nu kuna. I'm Muslim, Buzasa in the Danish sea, and I'm one. Buzasa down on the Danish sea. I think that the reason why I NDC for war. Sa aggression, particularly who because of John Mahama winning, never be a CC. Now, for example, Osha Madam Jane Mensah, any the easy, Osha Omu posting leading up to the elections. Clearly, we end this in here over question of library is in 2 months. So, naturally, as a supporter, the Kodomi 40 NDC in Ibia or catch John Mahama say won't come easy. Nancy Aaron address so an interview no call TV3 or cancer no do who reason I see ye si mameno or some cancer John Mahama primary responsibility banana voices be a started casano asophobia started casano sa time anana niema bi ana wo ko ha no dan no mo kae kojo minu so atemasia sa voices na kasa sesia no Satan na Kufuor over 110 ministers. Satan na Pranja Kufuor what tam Ghana sika. Edi kotu from so besinya me asore dan no. Sa asofo no mo wen. Sa asofo na bra na Kumasi nyina ye gege 1 cedi 2 cedi 100 cedis akosi hospitals. Sa time no na president tam sika. After third flight no na sa asofo ne ntan krofo e kasa sesi a se John Mahama anya father forward sa krofo no mo wen. Say time no na glow pie na no mo bono na wen Kwadwo na wote ne radio so say na mo bono na wote. So that is it, and that is why na Saturday na me ne akokwa ka beka Kwadwo we must build state institutions beyond men. Because President Kufuor na almost every critical state agency we create for internet and proper data analysis bia. But for barometer pick here almost every credible state institution bia ba form. police abafom, EC abafom, Ghana for nididie wo mu. Because the president no buy, he's superintendent over the worst state ratings of public agencies. In fact, on one president and approval ratings our form. The corruption index our form. It's yes Yoko Office of Special Prosecutor near the Omujuma dear bar form under President Kufuado. And to call our voices now Kasam Neno. Wing. And my cousin 2016 to my friend Kufuado. So if I criticize him, I had every moral right to criticize him. Your civil society agency said to Kodaye, Ghana Bar Association, because you made me a kind statement on releasing under Kufuado. It's a nice one with the statement, but say, I won't say, easy boss on the idea. So I tell Managin and National to say, come under Kufuado, because you don't know Kai. So me, I'm on the side of the NDC supporter. I may not agree with everything they are doing, but NDC supporter catch them and say, John Mahama, Baneje Mensah, you Mujomunko Yina, because you met me on my drink a crack to an extent.
And his infant said, Oyina, not the NDC easier.
No, because you're not such a Mensah MPP.
No, but it is assumed.
It is assumed.
MPP for accuse Charlotte or say, or ye NDC.
Yes, and on the procurement.
That is it. And almost say, Utie NDC for Kasa. Almost say, Jim Mensah, so ye MPP extension. What you say? It's Yamfan is where ye Jim Mensah if you want. Not the wine.
Omuye dine ene omanya gidie be kasa no. Sa time ani yi Charlotte say no mo wen. Onkojo, on say ati bibia nkoka papa enje kirede. There's a cause and if a Newton third law. To every action there's an opposite and equal reaction. When the action was taking place under Kufuado, what was the reaction of the CSOs? Quiet. Minana kojo minyi no na GGB Ghana Bar Association.
Yeah.
Kojo shomu tumia no mukra. Nooks to me no mukra CSO si mani Ghana na every so anasi too. Manasa zuru wanyani kromu ha. Eratu aside don't ko wanyani kromu ha.
Right.
So when all these people were being hunted and attacked under this government, sa critical voices and ko jono mo wen. Oman kasa. It's a John Mahama bana be kasa. Me you just say to me so betimi no argue so you are not being fair to the man.
How about Omunsua Omukasa, for example? There's Pastor Ousubenpa Doctor.
Yes.
I know how even John Mahama crack or now sorry.
Yes.
Emma ne bompaye.
Yes.
Emma ne kasesi.
Yes.
And na wo tu for say John Mahama. Sa dia unko for asha say ni jai. Ne focus on the economy and nothing here to Abamawa. Then you are insulting that person.
So that one I would disagree. See, I'm taking your submission in part. I would disagree to say Obidi Kojo Jantuata. Why should you do Kojo Jantuata? In opinion, express it. The point I'm talking about is Kojo, ye Christian Council ye ukruma. Even the media. Kojo Jantuata, Bribinya Motimedia Nation Ukraine Adia, some form within Ukroma, and Wakoji Wesika, Kwaji Wesikoma and Ukruma. So all these voices were here. Omu say Raso Sadoko ye tata Oman Kasa. Omu say Manasa Juri ye tata no man kasa. Omu say Anas ye tata no man kasa. Ya ye nipa ko eternity. Nyom de ye no krum bi ni. Etiene sa obi awini na kasa o start be kasa. You are being a hypocrite. Me you just say to some principle obi international cathedral men support. Eti Mahama ba no so be national shrine na man support you. It's principle. But so obisi national cathedral now koda board so edin na John Mahama ba no obisi national shrine be kasa. You are being a hypocrite.
I think say
so kodo me this I agree say people may speak, but you see we must speak based on conscience. I disagree so video biatem. I disagree. So atenie de yenfe mu mai. Let's take all critical voices. But nipa no kasa no way. Look at the moderator of the Presbyterian, Professor Mate.
Yeah.
These were men of conscience. Kodomu kasa ya bomb audio sa. Don't mama. What you see? Me, I've always said that my political orientation is center right. Me papa free GB. Naturally, I am more affiliated to the MPP. But you see, Kojo, how the media treated John Mahama 2013 to 2016. Yeah, for the 50%. Because let's break the scandals. John Mahama's Bas Brandon is saying,
yeah,
you can find a cost for me.
Yeah.
Kojo Bas Brandon up one is saying,
yeah,
Sputnik V send you Lusu here. Sputnik V. Kojo imagine say a health minister under John Mahama single-handedly. Any obiako international transaction the COVID drew beba drew a mesika Whilst the constitution of the country is explicit that any international agreement must have parliamentary ratification.
Good. And so when you come, my point is clear. I said and I insist. So what ba? They say you so around. John Mahama ya they say odura. Now one kasiyem fama two men and kobono. My case is not about using the due process. Sabi say Mensah and on my social media I said John Mahama easy idea. This is a due process.
Yes, I agree.
But the point tonight was here educating for and this for educating say the idea is that we can say John Mahama pamu easy no and yes sanity.
Yeah, could you agree? A due process
and that is the education because utie and this for now. Person na to say pamu David. And I'm saying that Pamono Nyajuma and then this impenium must educate their people say and ya Pamono because ultimately mana na John nim and John nim so ultimately can say mena me president CJ Mapamo mena me president EC Mapamo unless there's a critical issue. And why don't you let your supporters say NDC free onto mo boase say ya by ba said John easy and Nasija, yeah, the due process. And a bepamono.
Yeah, are you to you? There's always a disconnect between a sworn form one. See, Dr. Wamubamia. So, Waka, Papa, the Wahen, Oniatem, Boko, John Mahama, Niatem, by the communicated attention of Fema. So, there's always that disconnect. So, I agree. You can't just sack an easy chair.
But that's the education I was saying.
I agree, but the point, my point of departure, I can say, oh my cousin, yes, John Mahama, yes, sir, whether due process or not, I'm saying, is could you be BSc pain? Could you say, John Mahama, and maybe on one person and maybe on person by ya. Could you with parliamentary majority, we no castle Rugana, Kebijane? Because and this Yakum. Me, even as an observer, I can give you several instances, and then because of Christmas, but some of my instances, I can give you and this a raising issue about pussygat transfers. Could you look at the push of the EC then? Was it fair? Was it fair? So, and to be able to say fairness in a way, because I say you have been make Facebook me cancer and yet. Somebody on the procurement I didn't support it, though I disagreed with the EC. In principle, I didn't support say Pamono because an anim. What's not you maybe which are because you can't comes to a morning support the Pamome. Because the experience you have, I don't have it. Because for a when an election chair, so much man Facebook me. After Jana near dinner terms on yesterday. Yes, after Jana one can just never bantam. So it tells you that Obitra baby show experience. So I don't suppose a Yako Pamubi. But my statement, which is a bit different from yours, is that Kojo near these supporters say no munye. Almost so much vindictiveness nibi. Kojo in some phone kosu kromao. Shasan Krofoya court. What happened in this country? Every critical voice, no more said them, no medianti. And the quadro near John Mahama, Benet, Nana say, Some Mahamo, Sekufuado, say state agents and a president need James and Fumbia, a software, Imam for shaky for beer in Nyan Kanyan country, Papa and Oya Nene. What could you have? A software called National Cathedral bodies. Could you move wooding? A soft company free. Me can't permanent stand them kinds of Daniel Wuye in Yankobe. Kojo, Ebu Bujaja for Daniel. Ebu book passport office. Ebu judge for that hotel.
So, and I may say it doesn't negate. I agree, but I am just saying, say, yay, as media, we are not supposed to follow the emotions.
Yes,
I agree with the opposite way. The NDC na say enema umuke. Say me so manya professional. And can your mommy MPP di ma femuno? Can be the first person make us a John Mahama so you see. But we yensem no equatri. And in the midst of the emotions, you know, we need to state what is an emotion and what is fact. The other side they say supporter be say yentiasie yempamona, that is okay. But where obe sorry anopa na supporter be say fire service yitwam medijatum ana matona bo ana mentia se midija articulation center me isi makoye ni say obi yisi ba kwa no kasa o se me man ne miam kasa ya threaten me in that case we the media must tell say obetimi ayewe it is normal but to go to a certain extent say I feel by physical now there's conflict but say violent conflict from that perspective no we cannot endorse it.
Kojo, I agree. You see, I'm not endorsing violence. My point of departure is the Kojo Tio 2017 Kojo Tio Osafuma for audio now kotena parliament so my form adwuma twilight of Mahama de be pamo omo no say you fun say bia na ya dictation no so Kojo come for you comment ni bi obi nya na point ya ba say apam okofie tebufu bi se ni mu which is normal. So I will not encourage that youth to be violent. No, I won't do that. But
to express the opinion.
Yeah, I get it, Kojo. May encourage youth to be violent. So you see, you are looking at the now. I'm looking at it from the root cause. DNT Kojo betu obi wajibo a national service director for a district. O see because Mahama na den be to this no apam no. This how you fun Kojo tie o. Ebufu na ehye ni mu a 1 minute 8 years no. So the takasibi kwa which is unacceptable. Emra ni ubedi. Emra beti watum. Ana makan ha. That's not the first time saying emra beti o there. But Kojo, sa ankrofo nti na akọ psychology o mu say how was your childhood like?
Okay.
What the fault there o? Ba obo yire na akọ trans psychologist anymore say how was your childhood because bibi
so let me expand the discussion. Ade ba kwa ama Ghana for tuatia na Akufo-Addo. Eye the posture.
Yeah.
Nana Akufo-Addo nneoma bi ne yenti obia ne saa suban no amoa no Nana Akufo-Addo ka say omuba no omubeye different oti ase the principle ni in terms of leadership ade ba ko ma wo leader ene say in the midst of hate when you return it with love then you become focuser. You go a long way. I don't have a problem when a supporter feels say, "What's here you see?" Normal. But I have a problem when a leader of the party supports the vandalism. Because you see, my challenge is, say what's what bantike maybe a wako no akwa bo sampine. No I say ompie because obi yebi. The implication is that there are majority of people who voted for you, John Mahama, omunya ndisi for. But issue I know it is unpopular, but then we will come back to understand that this issue ni say I tia NDC for ya ma NDC for ye mu say so we tie John Mahama kasa or a diplomatic person or buy or the oral aba or the buy what is happening Ghana for do na send information akwa akoma no that is what we are talking about. Sa obema institutions na ye adwuma John Mahama bai or say headmasters no mo sha ase nkasa wa mo kwan because when him say MPP aba we headmaster won't mean nkasa John Mahama believes in that due process other than patapa and I am saying that we can because say after 7 January no say patapa no be see 1 month 2 months e be settle say obe pamu obi wan hwan na se for no endru 2 months obe ya wie but after that no one share as a leader you begin to lose focus because afi na reality ne be set in afi Ghana for John Mahama so ka so be 24-hour economy John Mahama say dollar no echo 18 cedis so John Mahama so ka say that time no na we lose focus so I am saying that supporters can be angry pamuwe but you need to even na Akufo-Addo mpo time obey president no adeba ko kan ne say with corruption no or the due process in a befaso.
Yes, you see, I agree with you. We are on the same tangent. My only departure is that I'm only saying that Kojo Juantua and criticize the NDC. You have a moral right to do it. I don't have a problem because you have the moral right to do it. Your track record speak for itself. But me say, enkofobu wa Kojo free of speech or freedom of speech. That's what Mukase be. 1.
I agree on that. 2,
I don't support anybody being violent. And also then in Sakoke can be and emra enu bedi. Manana on the first point I make us enkofobi kasa. Omo ya he. Eno na men enkofobi kasa bi nje so mu ye din. Because Kojo niamo ye ko mu no ye nko be mu sesi a. Kojo tie me o. So I'm not saying that what is happening violent nature na papa. Tesa so ballot box. It's not right. May election day.
Bra Facebook Oh, I may not make sense. Say, wait, there any problem. Me, I don't take popular decisions. So, and can me take popular decision? Can who say me na Juantua? Watch me ba. Say me me ho me can eye wo dan kan who say me na Juantua. Me can say me be wo de, but me can no clear at the end of the day bibia settle a obeti ase. Because MPP for me say me tu omufo no. Na me make sense. Na me kanyam Jimmy say ma wo mo. But a settler obeti ase because you think say 4 years no be 8 years. The kind of jobs near kai da ho no. Wo de settler obehu. Ti ye mu bia ye kasa ya ma MPP freeze no. Say kasa na ozo nti ase I don't have a problem. A wo job. But bra Facebook na behwe. Over Facebook NDC for na say ballot paper any ballot box. And
Kodwonya ha damango ye CEC office. You see? How is
that normal?
I answer ye CEC Kodwo I'm saying that, you see.
How is that normal?
The issues are many, you see. We a lawlessness. You know why a lawlessness? We a buying property now say no. Yes, so I so I agree.
That's the point.
And supporters and Kodwo me amaka. I've been on several platforms say ade no the violence ne de nye. Ye nyai.
Nana Yaa Brefo and a sabri nenia bre speaker of parliament wo den was Alban Bagbin. Ghana akunya no enya wo de o. O se etumi bi na epia wo ne edoku si ho. Na ase o sori ana me bo number 3 ena me yesei enu nti o ensem bi ana wo ka. O so wo ka cha Alban Bagbin say said o si bi kasa no won hwe na no kasa yi. Because Ghana enyane dia. Edi na Nana Yaa Brefo kasa ansemi. So obeka ya. Ye to abato ewie ye. E kire nsensem ye declare ye equality any ade. Eno ena Alban Bagbin. Na nsen eye NDC. Wonom eye nhyiamu bi NDC Professional Forum. Na eno ena Alban Bagbin onya akonya so onkasa. Waje yakasa muna no woche se wonya ne ntie se ye declare ye redeclare ye equality ye requality. Wose se isi ni yiwu se una ye member of parliament a ompesu asofo age watom e ma remfi se obedu parliament house wa on ebe so in se wan so in a enya de se wo ubetimi aba be mrahye bedwani enu nti isi ni niam bi omo ye no omo hwe ni yie ye nti asem a Alban Bagbin okay.
To become a member of parliament, you have to be elected by the voter. And you have to be declared by the Electoral Commission. But you have to be sworn in by the Speaker. Thank you. Until you are sworn in by the Speaker, elect. So I was very clear in my mind that some of those re-coalition and re-declaration were completely null and void ab initio. They were unknown to the law. And so they were not properly so-called MPs elect and not qualified to be sworn in by me. Back this year, we had those discussions when I told them, they were all surprised. I said, yes, I'm the gatekeeper. The right thing must be done for us to be able to reset Ghana.
Okasa wiye yepe ena Nana Yaa Brefo say, hey, Alban Bagbin wudwu ho. Ede na se post ba kopa wanya na me number 3 ena me yese wose Ghana nya wodia. Ghana enya wodia eye mra ankasa na yede ye adwuma wo Ghana ase. Eno nti etoda won kasa ye bi mu no. Eye ahwe ni yie. Na o number 3 na wo bo no. Ka hunso obi nso bo number 1. Nana Yaa Brefo onua FM. Ono nso etimi atutu bi e de ama Speaker of Parliament. Se etoda ne nkasa ye mu no onhwe yie sanse eye mra e na ye adwuma na emum enya kokoso asem e na ye didi so e wo Ghana
Nobody is above the law in this country. Nobody. Including the president of the republic. Nobody is above the law. See, you're going to say, you're going to be Emrana Pampamua. Ghana ha, Ejabetum. I say, say, you're going to say, Behuresi, Mrana Pampamua, Ejabetum. I'm not a prophet of doom, but I'm telling you the truth. Me, I speak my mind, though, and I speak my truth, and I say it is my truth. You can have your truth. Mon country speakers who are here won't take break. You see, as much as you want people to respect you as the third in command, no. So who say mrachichiro biya wokroma, including even the judges. And to say mraka, and that is our last resort. Na ye be see ye betitia emranwa Supreme Court wa na judge for Ediaba Mountain to say that no dio ye no. Because ye were quite bini tokro bi adeda da ho a ye betimi awurawura mu a ye beduru baabi no ebem kwa saa na ba yiyiro no amu tie miye no kura ne se Ghana for atoaba overwhelmingly ebinzi da abato anu odin no mato de ama NDC including MPs in parliament, giving them that authority. I don't know how to make a we say nye total authority krate who to 30 who to 30 or 2 minutes and Ghana for decisively and decided say they are not air quantity the team no kwaye na na do amamu o shada anye papa ahonchira kwam krono niama ekwaso ne ade Ghana for ne nyo ho etu amato abetia wo mu die mu odene. But for a speaker to make it look like he has the power, and even though a judge for Bekasa, one year to one old in the Pebe and says a judge for Casa, now Electoral Commission gazette to Mupua, once well mean a Mentiasi, I beg to differ. Not speaker, oh, Yamanabro, so go to home. Oh, ya Kuntain, oh, ya Ajamine. Not my name say Bersin and Nansu. So now one casa as a member of parliament, you've walked through the ranks for parliament. One no chairman sabons to the name Mugabe pa. Through baby or mofan speaker. And he's walked through the ranks to become minority, majority, and minority and become a speaker. And Timrawe was a speaker, none referee home. And one kaisa a brain so no more kwa swear in na. One no a MPs in the battle no swabans or be a speaker. If NDC decides to retain him, which might likely be the position.
But people are playing their card. And speakers are serotonin. But the card no, may assure that one share into cremie ebia or your oversight. Else you would have realized that on your no swear in
at all
MPs.
It is not your duty.
Look, you cannot swear in MPs when you have not been voted for. And MPs
sit.
Midnight.
On the president sit.
11 wine na samesi.
11:59.
Then the new your friend clerk. Say the clerk. There's a new clerk of parliament would sit in, receive because that time there was the list BBS Ama.
No.
Because parliament still exists. Though MPs no one time end, but the institution parliament exists. That's why we have those people there.
Yes.
And he will receive all those nominations. Nina gazetted one from EC.
Around that time, there will be no president.
No.
No vice president.
No. There will only
no
be
speaker. So there will be no first, second or third.
There will only be
the only
chief
person
justice.
Would be the chief justice. The chief justice will be the president.
At that time,
for some minutes. For some hours.
Yes, my young put in Yamabi into perspective. Alban Sumana Kingsford Babgin. Onke who de sebu Ghana Brano. On yono and not nyimpa. You see, there was and I mean you'll be a discussion.
No, but you must tell him he must respect the law.
And I mean you'll be a discussion.
The constitution of the land.
Do you know what can happen? The only thing that can happen, and that thing is so simple, it will happen before one was sworn in. That is when the clerk of parliament, Obakade, we have received a petition or a court order restraining us from swearing in A, B, C, D individuals. Just like what happened when Oya Asen North, Member of Parliament, James Jachikwesi.
Yes.
Even that, they overlooked it. You remember?
Yes.
They overlooked it. One kasa home or tuaba.
Yes.
If that thing does not happen now, that is the only thing that can happen. And when it happens, it will happen whilst the Oya your friend then.
Current speaker.
No, no one swearing in.
Of course.
The argument will come. You see, wab ono no botu wakare. Mpocho daminimpe ABCD. Mensah can court order there.
Mama swear when
Mama swear the mon crofui in.
In fact, that thing doesn't even exist because already the Supreme Court has quashed the 4.
No, what I'm saying is that
until High Court says otherwise.
What I'm saying is that all other things being equal, so issue we okoye, believe me, NDC will go to court.
Oh,
Tia some American. Messi, after Ochina, Mobesi will court.
You mean if NDC loses again?
Messi, menka the NDC bolus will win Tia some American.
Oh, baby,
yeah, make a massam. Messi, after Ochina, whatever happens in court, NDC will still go to court to restrain certain people from being sworn in Tia some American.
So if NDC loses the High Court case again,
whether they lose,
they will go to court. We no look court okay.
Messi,
you don't
know what you think NDC is happy with? Oh yeah,
we now okay then court.
You think NDC is happy with
Sawomadweji? But you can go to court.
So I'm telling you,
and that one will be after 21 days.
I'm telling you that
one will be because as we speak, they've not gone to court on Sawomadweji.
NDC
they've not taken a half an off to court yet.
Entina Messi.
So if at the moment they've been gazetted,
have they?
Yes. Electoral Commission sent even the 4, added it, gazetted and sent it there.
So,
but as the Supreme Court has said, no, obey them gazetted for from.
So NDC will go to court. So you get what I'm saying?
Making sure so best subscribe and press the notification button for more uploads. Macrow, bye bye. Merry Christmas.